This is the first episode of Cerebral Assassin Network. I am your clan leader of the Cerebral Assassins on Division 2, Folk 85. And today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for new gamers on how to do different builds. And if you have any additional information or want to join the clan, you can search CAN in the clan area on Division 2, or you can visit our Twitch profile at Cerebral_Assassins Network for more videos. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I build and a couple other builds that I made and break down the reason why I have XYZ pieces to go with what for my weapons that I choose. So let's begin. I first started learning how to build from the first division where they had a 6-piece gear set. Shout out to my one of my friends, Live Ed. He's also in the clan, and he is like a genius. So that's just a little shout out to him. But from there, I evolved and I just watched YouTube videos of different other people and how they build styles were. Then I came up with my own. So these 3 examples I'm about to show you are a couple examples of how I build, like I said, and for the style of player that I made the builds for. So let's start with my build. One of my builds. The first build I'm gonna show is my AR build. I have a 282,000 armor with 141,000 health. On this build, this is my cover build, you can say. I'm using the Black Market AKM with the Merciless. I can make the damage on the Black Market AKM higher. I think it go up to 25 or 26,000 damage, depending if I equipped it with a sniper rifle. But on this build, this is basically a cover build. So my first piece I have is a Richard Kaiser mask with 22% damage to elite and a 23,000 health, with also another 10% damage to elites, for a total of 32% damage to elites. This mask is pretty good. As you can see, I have left the damage to elites alone, and I have put health on it. But I also have another mask that has a higher damage to elites and another set of health on it. With this build, I also have one Fenris group AV chest med vest with 9,000 health, 22,000 armor, and 14% weapon damage, as well as the 10% assault rifle damage with the talents Unstoppable Force and 10% armor, which is called Harden. Then I have the Araldi holster with the 5% weapon damage, 10% accuracy, and 35,000 health. Then I have a Gilligar Bighorn backpack with 14,000 health, 9,000 armor, 13% cooldown reduction with efficient and hardened. Then I have these Mercandi Industries gloves with 8% health, 1,000 armor regeneration, and 11% assault rifle damage with compensated. And I have another Gilligar piece with 16,000 armor and patience. Alright, now let's break down the build. As you can see on this build, it's basically a cover build, meaning I'm playing from a lot of cover due to me having the patience on my build, which gives me 5% armor after every 1 second after being in cover for the first 5 seconds. So as long as I'm in cover, my armor is going to come back to me. I also have compensated, which gives me 15% when your critical hit chance is below 20%. Since this build isn't a crit hit damage build, it allows me to add 15% more weapon damage towards my assault rifle. Then I also have the 5% additional weapon damage. So between those two pieces, I have a total of 20% weapon damage, not including the 14% from my chest piece. Then I also have some damage to elites on this at 22%, but I do have another build that I'll get to later. The reason why I chose to put compensated on this build, well, first let me tell you the reason why I put unstoppable force. Because of the talent, killing an enemy grants 2% weapon damage for every 25,000 max armor. So I'm getting 2% for every 25,000 max armor, and I have a total of 282,000 armor. So if you take 25,000 divided by 282 within the 2%, that's about 20% more armor. Weapon damage. If my calculations might be off here or there. So all that adds up, and you get it after you kill an enemy. Then I also run efficient, which I think is one of the best talents, because for the simple fact that using an armor kit has a 50% chance to not consume the armor kit. Meaning if you have a total of 6 armor kits and you use one, then there's a 50% chance that that armor kit is not going to be consumed, and it's going to still show that you have 6 med packs or armor kits, however you want to call it. Now back to the reason why I use compensated. Compensated, it to me is a underrated talent. It's kind of hard, but it's not kind of hard to use. Basically, you have to have less than 20% crit hit chance. And on this build, my crit hit chance is at 0, and my crit hit damage is at 25%. But if you go down here and look at my other stacks, I have all weapon damage of 19% from the 2 pieces, the 14% that's on my chest, on my vest, and then the 5% that's on my holster. And then I have the 36% overall assault rifle damage. So all that adds up. Then when you add the unstoppable force, when you kill, that's another 15% added onto that total. I don't have a lot of damage to elites on this build, but it really doesn't bother my build at all, because I'm still able to drop and knock off armor plates to name enemies. So it kind of works out for me. I don't have a lot of offensive mods on here due to the fact that compensated, you're only allowed to have 3 or less for the 15% additional weapon damage, which really isn't a biggie, because if you add offensive here and maybe an offensive here, some depending on how high that the offensive mods are, it can equal to the 15% that I'm getting off the glove, and sometimes it doesn't equal it. So having it on my gloves is like a reassurance that I'm getting the 15%, regardless if I don't have the offensive mods to compensate for it, I guess you can say. Then on my guns, I'm running on this particular gun, I have on empty, magazine, and recharge. I usually run Optimus with all my builds, because on Optimus it gives you 3% for every 10% in your magazine, and on my Black Market AKM I have a magazine of 60, so you're getting 3% for every 10% of the magazine missing. So this is like a basic breakdown of one of my builds. I also have an SMG build. that I'm kind of happy about that they brought back finally. Cause at first when Division started, they broke it a little bit, and then it was all about the LMGs, which it kind of really still is. But I use this build as well to run around and play with. On this build, I have Sokolov gloves, give me 10% SMG damage, and then on this one I have a 37% damage to elites. I also have Gilligard vest with 39,000 armor, 20,000 health, 479 skill power with the Bloodsucker talent. I'll explain that to you as well. Then I also have the Roddy holding holster with the 35,000 health with the 5% weapon damage. Also with the offensive mod on this slot. And then I also have the Wavering Badger Tough with the 7% damage to release, 8% total armor, 15,000 health, 4% cooldown reduction, and 7,000 armor with no talents. Then I have another pair of Murakami gloves with 12% SMG damage, 8% health compensated again, as well as my knee pads with the Patience plan and cover. Now the reason why I put this together is because it all evolves around what's up hot. It all evolves around this talent right here, the Spotter. You a hater. You know damn well my shit ain't weak. It all evolves around this talent right here, Spotter. 20% weapon damage to pulse enemies. So basically, if my weapon damage is, let's see, is at 6%, and then once I post, you get additional 20%, which makes it at 26, and then you get additional 15%. I'm sorry, you get the additional 41%. That's about almost 55% weapon damage all around. Then you have the 57% damage to elite, so I'm able to knock down armor quicker. I'm gonna hit harder with this build than I do my assault rifle build. I chose to do this build because I'm really a SMG player. I like SMG. I like up close personal combat. I don't like really staying back or being in cover. But with this build, I have to be in cover because being in cover, I'm being saved by the Patience, so I'm constantly getting healed on my armor. Plus, I have a decent amount of armor because a lot of builds, a lot of people make, they have 280, 290, even some have 300,000 armor, but then their health is only at 88,000, which I think is crazy. I like playing balanced. All my builds are balanced in some type of way, fashion, form, some type of way, and it just works for me. Now I'm gonna show you another build that I made for one of my clan members. Her name is Mink Silk, which is also my girlfriend, cause she plays, and hopefully she got the build I'm talking about. It's her. She got an AR build. She has her AR build on. On her AR build, she has basically kind of the same way, but she has a SMG attached to it. So I kind of broke it up for her. She has 280,000 armor with 113,000 health. On her build, she has the 10% SMG damage with the 31% damage to elites with the 28% hazard protection. Then on her vest, she gets another 12% weapon damage. She gets 19,000 armor and 23,000 health. She has a Roddy's holster, the same one I have, with the 5% weapon damage with 36,000 health. Then she has the 5.11 tactical with the 5% protection from elites with 9% weapon damage, 20,000 health, and 6,000 armor with damage to elites and 10% armor attached to it. Then she has the Alps Summit Arrowment with the 10% cooldown reduction and 9% assault rifle damage. And then she has the same type of knee pads I have with the Gila Guards with the 5% total armor and the 12,000 armor with the patience. I just put this build together for her, so I really don't know what it can do. And obviously I can't look at her stats because I'm looking at her what she has equipped, but she has an LMG build that I wanted to show. Now this is her running gun build. When she usually plays, like I said, when I help builds, I usually do it on how your play style. She likes using LMGs, and I wish she had her build on, but she likes using LMGs, so she's what I call a support player, basically stand back and cover and having Overwatch, seeing the whole entire field and taking her shots and still doing damage from afar. But now she's progressed to an attack player, and I still gave her the option to be able to play from a distance with her assault rifle, and if needed, someone gets close to her, she can use her chatterbox. But also from the chatterbox, there's a talent where let me see, what you call when you let me see. I'm trying to see which one it is. Oh, the blabbermouth. So what the blabbermouth does, once you kill an enemy and you have the chatterbox equipped, you get an additional RPM boost. So that kind of helps her out a lot. Yeah, so this is another build, basically how I build around her. And let's go to my build so I can show you a little bit of how it does. I'm gonna use, let's see, I'm gonna use my AR build first, and I'm gonna go down here and show you how it shreds to me. Let me see, which one do I want to use? Let's use this one. Let's change the difficulty. Alright. And again, if you have any, if you need any help with any builds or anything, you can hit me on Twitch at Cerebral Assassins Network. That's where all my videos gonna go for myself and for my clan. And if you want to join the clan, we're on D2, Division 2, and our clan name is Cerebral Assassins. So let's test this build out. We're gonna let's go with the purple first. Then the unstoppable force kicks in. Same results. Now let's switch to my other build. Like 2 seconds, dropped them, no problem, and I didn't need to have to use a whole clip. And this is my AR build with the less damage to elites than my assault and then my SMG build has. So let's switch to my SMG build real quick and do another test run. Alright, so I'm gonna get in cover. And then I'm gonna pulse out. Shreds. And this is what an SMG. All my shots are hitting for no less than 32,000. It stayed above 30,000 the whole entire time while it was in post. I mean, this is how I build. Like I said, I build around the player. Depending on your game style, I can come up with anything. I also have other clan members in my clan that are very excellent builders. I have a friend, like I said, Liv Ed, who I know from D1. That's a very good sniper rifle builder. If for anyone who like to use sniper rifles or regular rifles or marksman rifles, he's also a very good builder at skill power builds. It's crazy. So let's do one more run with this SMG, and then we gonna hit the. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave here. Let's go do a mission, or let's go hit the streets. And in action, I'm gonna use both of my builds so you can see the difference. Find somewhere where some action is. Where do I want to go? Let's go right here. What build I got on? Alright, cool. So let's find some enemies real quick.
Hostile control point detected. Drinking water detected.
And again, if you haven't asked me, like I said, you can hit me on Twitch at Cerebral Assassins Network. Cerebral_Assassins with a Z Network. NETWRK. I shortened it. Right here, we really don't have no threat. None of them are threats, really. But I'm gonna pop it anyway. So activate the post. He's done. So while I'm in cover, like I said, that patient kicked in. My health's coming back. 28,000. 28,000. Never dropped less than 28,000. Matter of fact, I shouldn't have did that because it's not gonna let me switch my builds. Oh yeah, it will. All right. So we got another set right here in cover. 20. Try to anticipate them. No matter how close they get, it's hitting nothing less than 30,000 the whole time. Trying to wait for a big guy to come out, or somebody that's named. So like I said, it depends on your play style. If you a running gun, then you wanna, to me personally, you wanna have a balanced build as far as with your armor, and your health. Because like I said, a lot of people on this game play with a lot of armor but no health. And I'm not playing like that personally. I'm playing balance. Because I'm not trying to drop. It's a big difference between having a lot of armor. a lot of armor and no health. Because you drop way faster. That's why, but you have some people out here who have builds that have the high health armor and low health, but their armor is so high that if they hit you first, you're going to drop. So like I said, it all depends on how you play and your play style. It all depends. I'm wondering if I find somebody that got a name person, or someone with some bars on them, so I can show you how this AI works against named enemies with armor. like I showed you in the I guess you could say the gun room or the shooting range. I'm sorry, the shooting range. Oh, we got action.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Matter of fact, let's do this. I'm gonna do a mission,
Friendly control point nearby.
and halfway through the mission, I'm gonna switch up my build. I'm gonna do half with one gun, and then the other half I'm gonna do with the other gun. Also, again, with building,
You're gonna need to get the access codes to the vault
with building your loadout,
Hyena stole from Air
it
Force
takes a lot of
One.
patience,
Insider says whoever's posted
and it takes a lot of farming.
will have a key card.
A lot of
Access to the
people
vault.
get discouraged because they feel as if their build can't go to the next level, and it always can. You just gotta put the time in. There we go. That's what I wanted right there. Let's see you shoot me from over there.
Detected.
Get in cover. Allow that patience to work for me. Pick my shots. And like I said, I'm running patience, so the first 5 seconds, and then every 1 second it goes up 5%. So I wanted got the wrong knee pads on. Come on.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh shit.
Agent incapacitated.
That's what I get for being greedy. Thought I saved patience on this build. Alright. Watch this armor crap. CIA crap. Ooh, ooh. This is when fishing kicks in. Overwatch over me. Let my turn get him. Shredded her. And like I said, you know, a lot of people play and watch YouTubers and, you know, try to build off the YouTubers, but that's their play style. I'd rather send you a video of how you can be diverse with your play style and still be effective at the same time. That's what I wanted right here. So I can shred them. Get rid of all these little people first. It's the shield guy. Alright. Prioritize this. Let's get him first. I'm in cover. My patience is still activated. Alright. Now watch this. He's trying to run. Watch out, eat through his armor. Dropped him. And he gave me some weak stuff. But it's cool. But yeah, like, play at a lot of people, like I say, a lot of people go on YouTube and watch these famous YouTubers and try to mimic their build, which I think is crazy. Not saying there's anything wrong, but using them as a resource. But I feel as if everybody who plays any video game should play due to the way they style of plays. I don't believe in following the next person play style and I'm gonna be successful because everybody plays different. Now, if I can use your playstyle and use your build as a blueprint, then I will do that. Not a knock on, like I said, it's not a knock on any of the professional gamers or YouTubers out there. Like I said, everybody has different playstyles. Some people like to sit back. Some people like to sit back and play from a distance. Some people like to run up on you. Some people like to be armor heavy. Some people like to play balance. And the builds that I show are me being balanced. It's all about balance with me. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna clear this out, and then I'm gonna switch to my SMG build. Or I'll probably play a little bit further, then switch to my SMG build. I'm in cover. I'm gonna use this turn as a distraction. My health's coming back for my patience. Once I break his armor, he's done. Once that rhino kick in, it's a wrap. Everything's like doubled. And then it's all about landing shots. It's all about landing shots. You land shots in this game, you're gonna be successful no matter what.
just up ahead.
Let's clear this out. Shredded them. That fast. And he had armor on him. Blow. See, I'm in cover and that patience is active. Even though I don't need it because I'm not taking no damage, but as long as I'm in damage, that patience is gonna be activated. Alright, now I'm about to switch my builds.
Authentication successful. Access granted.
Oh, and that was with my P416.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Now I want to show you the difference.
It's cool. We moved the president. He's tucked away nice and cozy upstairs.
Holy shit. They pulled the president out of the wreckage. Agent, you've got a new assignment. Find out where the president is being held and get him back. Sync Isaac with a base security system. There should be a data center near the vault.
Beginning search query.
Alright. Let's get him that post. Oh! Oh, that was my fault. I forgot about the computer.
Serious trauma detected.
That was a bad example. I'm gonna just stay here. Let them come to me. Now on this build, my SMG, I do have Optimus on it. I do like Optimus on this build, but if I had up close and personal, I think that would work as well. But the only thing about up close and personal, they have to be within I think it's 5 meters to get the extra weapon damage out of it. And 9 times out of 10, everybody don't rush you. So Optimus works for me on this build as well. This one has a little bit more weapon damage to release on it, so it should crack his armor a little bit faster. But by me not having a lot of cooldown reduction to bring down to speed up the process of my skill coming back, I kind of suffer a little bit with that, but it still works out for me because once his armor's cracked, it's cake. Missed. I really didn't want to use that on one person, but it's cool.
Search query finished. Subject located.
President Ellis. On the helicopter on standby to extract.
Lockdown procedure initiated.
Doesn't sound good. Isaac, you have a way out of the vault.
Searching for a way out of the vault. Zero matches.
Piece of shit wristwatch. Okay, let me see. You can punch through the west wall. There's a maintenance tunnel running alongside your position. It's a long shot, but it's the only one we got. Isaac, plot a path to the president's location.
Highlighting most expedient path.
Son of a bitch, it actually worked. Thanks, Isaac.
Also, in future videos, myself and other clan members, we're going to do the raid. I'm gonna have a raid build tutorial, a skill build tutorial, cause from the powers above, from the Division 2, skill power will be coming back on the next episode, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna have a skill build available for everyone. I'm gonna switch back to my AI. And like I said, you know, when you're doing your builds, build to what's comfortable for you. Build how you want how you play. Don't try to mimic anyone else's build, because you're either going to try to make it exactly like theirs, and then you're going to get frustrated because it's not going to work, because that's not how you play. Build what's comfortable. Read all the talents that you're putting on your build, because it will help you in the long run. And if you get everything to flow together, then the outcome is going to be what you want. And that's the purpose of this video, showing you different builds and what fits for me personally. Gotta get rid of them first. Work on this shield. See, he ain't like that. Dropped him. Not worried about that. Dang, they set up double. Stability on this gun is unbelievable. And another thing, like, don't be scared to like try different guns with different things, because you never know. Like, yes, I'm using a P416 with this build, and it might not have the highest AR damage out of all the ARs I have for my stash. But with this particular gun, the reason why I'm using it is for the stability. When I pull the trigger, the gun doesn't shake. It keeps straight as an arrow. I lock on and it just goes. It doesn't go up. It doesn't go down. It just goes straight. That's also with guns like the M4, who has very good stability and accuracy. And a gun that I think a lot of people sleep on is the G36. The accuracy and the stability on that gun is, to me, is very, very good. But the thing that kills it is that it doesn't have the base damage like all the other assault rifles have. But like I said, you know, try different guns with different things. Don't be so quick to jump to what the most popular gun is, because you're not gonna always have the opportunity to have that gun, or you're not gonna always have the talents that that gun has that allows it to work for other people. Build what's comfortable for you. That's the whole purpose of, to me, of this tutorial video for the new players and such, etc., etc. See, I cracked this arm already. Then I just shred them. Took me, what, a clip maybe to kill him, or a clip and a half. Trying to get that medic. Medic's almost dead. I don't know if I did that or my turn did that. Controller. Can see over here. Got behind me. Call them the dope fiends. Whatever that green smoke she just inhaled, she just turned into a crackhead. I could have been dropped them, but I'm not shooting them in the same spot. Just for the hell of it. Getting back in cover. I see you over there. That should be it. Yep. Now they drop me stuff that I probably can't use. I can't grab none of this until I delete some stuff. But yeah, this was just my version and my tutorial on building builds for PvE. And like I said, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below. Also, hit the like and the subscribe button. And if you're on Twitch, more videos will be added to the Twitch page for myself and my clan. We go by Cerebral Assassins, and our Twitch account name is Cerebral_Assassins with a Z Network, NETWRK Assassins. And we will post more videos of tutorials for different types of builds that myself and other clan members have created for their personal liking, as well as raid builds, as well as PvP builds, as well as strategies on how to complete these raids and different missions, and a whole bunch of other stuff is coming soon. So if you like what you've seen, please, like I said, leave a like, and thanks for watching this video. Also, if you're looking to join a clan, male and female, hit me up on Division 2. The clan tag is CAN. We go by Cerebral Assassins with a S, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Cerebral Assassins, all one word. And again, thank you for watching this video. I hope I didn't take too much of your time. I hope you learned something. And have a good night. Oh, also, another thing. A lot of people have been complaining about the game getting boring. In my opinion, I don't think this game gets boring, because for one, there's always something to do. Even though you're doing the same missions over and over, there's always a twist or a turn in it. Also, this game, in my opinion, is evolving as they come out with these different episodes. You're learning new stuff. You're finding out what the next meta is. And if you're a gamer who loves to play the game, I don't feel like you should ever get tired of playing a game of any sort. Doesn't mean that, oh, stop playing it, because you're free to play any game you want. But if you enjoy the game itself, then the game that you enjoy playing should never get boring to you. And for my final tip, please, when you play this game or any other game, continue to farm, especially on this game, continue to farm. Because there's a lot of people that I know that I had in my clan that I had to talk to, or talk to playing random missions, and I heard complaining about, oh, I can't make my build no better. There's always a way to make your build better. But you have to put the time in. Like I said at the beginning of this video, you have to put the time in, you have to put the effort in, and you have to want to evolve yourself and make yourself the next level player that you can be. If you stuck on being one type of player, then you're going to continue to be that player. But if you put twists and bends in your play style and try new things that you're not used to outside of your box, then you will become one of the best players in this game. I'm not saying that I'm the best player, because I'm still learning as I go from my clan members and from other people. I never claim to be the best. I don't want to be the best, but I will be good, and I will be satisfied with my outcome. And like I said, if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing it. For more information, I left the Twitch information in the video. Also, you can like I said, like and subscribe to our Twitch account. And see you in Division. Thank you.